Welcome to Divine Light Meditation, channeled by Opheana Sikaal with the Family of Light.
Gently connecting to your in and out breath now, and just gently slowing your breathing down by about 10%, dropping a little bit deeper into yourself. Gently setting up your energetic pillar by expanding your heart energy to 6 feet in all directions, extending that down to the heart of Mother Earth and also through your crown all the way up to Source, as far up as you would like to go. It'll lock into a perfect spot for you in your here and now. And just breathe up and down this pillar a few times. You'll really feel this will open up your energy and raise your frequency. Just calling in the support teams now. We ask for the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our God presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together, so that the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. As for Temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. As for a God Presence Communion Temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. And finally, anchoring a Temple of Divine Union through all dimensions of our fields. Now tune into the God Presence Communion Temple and find yourself present with your energy in the God Presence Communion Temple as the Andromedans join us now. And the Andromedans would like to take us on a journey today. Astral travel journey to Andromeda. And so we are following their lead together with our support teams to Andromeda now. Again, this journey, you may notice, will take 20 to 30 seconds, very dependent on each realm. However, you'll notice Andromeda being so many million light years away that it is still astrally, energetically on the inner, a reasonably quick journey. Notice now how we are arriving in Andromeda, and the first thing for you to do is to anchor your pillar here, your energetic pillar. So what you want to do is to make sure that it runs through the core of Andromeda to the core of Earth, and also extends out to Source. So basically you add Andromeda into your energetic pillar, which means you hold strong your connection on Earth, and you hold strong your connection here to this realm, Andromeda, and also your connection to Source. So that's always a very good way to work with astral travel. Following the Andromedas now into the primary structure where we'll be doing our session today. In our session today, they explain, as we walk together through this hallway structure, is about increasing your love quotient. And as we arrive in a central space, just find a seat there, and you'll notice yourself sitting in a large circle with a beautiful light blue crystal right in the core, and it's glowing very gently, very softly. The first thing the Andromedan emissaries would like you to do is to connect to this crystal. Connect your heart energy to this crystal and gently start to engage in sending energy of your energetic frequency to the crystal, and then start receiving energy from the crystal. And you'll notice as this crystal takes on the energetic signatures of all of the beings present here today, that the energy that you receive from the crystal will start to change. And it'll become more and more refined. And it'll feel very nurturing for you. It'll feel very gentle. will almost be like these beautiful waves of pastel colors moving through you. The crystal itself is blue, but you may notice different colors moving through you. Pinks and purples and light greens and yellows. And see now how this large sphere starts to be projected all around us, a huge, large sphere. And all of a sudden you notice that this room, this space where we are, is transformed into a sphere-like room that almost looks like it is floating here, and all around you can see different scenery in different directions of Andromeda. The sphere is not moving, however, does seem to be floating or elevated. Notice on the other hand how large this sphere is. And it feels almost like it has no boundaries, even though physically on the inner you can sense or see that it is a sphere. It's large, but it seems to have walls. However, when you tune in energetically on a different level, it seems like it never ends. The sheer vastness of this space is confusing, yet feels very nurturing. And the Andromedan emissaries are explaining what you're experiencing within this space is how the heart works. The heart seems to have boundaries to it, yet it is boundaryless. There are no limits to the heart and the heart energy. It's the paradox of the heart. And today, the Andromedans share, especially for light workers at this time, it is imperative to hold a larger level of love and light within your energy field. However, not only for light workers is this imperative, but is imperative for everybody who is moving along in this 5D reality. The light workers are the way showers. They are here on their missions to be way showers. So particularly for you at this time engaging with this journey, it is very important for you to increase the sheer amount of love and light that you can hold in your energetic field. A comparison to the physical body is increasing your muscle mass. It is literally your ability to hold a larger volume of love and light. And it is important to understand, they say, that it is not just the volume of love and light. So it isn't merely the expansion of your energy bodies. It is holding a concentrated version of love and light that is very important. For there's no need for your energy bodies to be ever expanding and grow as large as the universe to hold larger volumes of love and light. It is merely important that you can hold larger concentrations and more concentrated versions of the love and light frequency. And today this journey is focused on increasing your pathways within your energy bodies to hold in larger concentrated volumes of love energy. Yes, your energy fields are expanding, but the expansion of your energy fields is not the reason you will be able to hold larger amounts of love. It is because you can hold higher frequencies and more concentrated frequencies of love. So when people see you in your earthly reality, they will be drawn to your love and drawn to your light because you simply emanate it. It's almost like you're a beacon to them for their own transformation. And for each and every one of you, no matter what your journey is and no matter what your mission is, this is very important, holding higher frequencies and higher concentrations of love and light. So understand now that the space you are in is like the energy of the heart. And the way you hold love in your energetic field is different than the way you hold light in your energetic field. Just like the feminine energy expresses itself differently than the masculine energy expresses itself. So consciously now, together with your higher self and the emissary pair working with each and every one of you, one to your left and one to your right, intend now for your pathways, which hold particularly your love energy, to be opened a little wider now. And this will be the first phase of increasing the love quotient. Once you move through this process, there is no going back. It is simply a choice then of how much love you hold and carry in your energetic field at any time. But your capacity to carry a higher level of love will be permanently transformed. Your love quotient ability will be permanently altered through this session, this ceremony, this particular string of energetic transformations. So first, open these channels a little wider, and the crystal that is still at the core of this vast space has now transformed into what looks like an orb right in the middle of the space. And the Andromedans are asking you to fall one level deeper into your field, meaning one level lower in your consciousness, meaning drop a little bit more into your unconscious energies without losing consciousness. And then you will start to get a download of the next level of love and receiving love for your particular energetic field. And it will be different for each and every one of you. However, the level attainable for each and every one of you will be the same in the progress you make through this session. So start to gently feel now how these pathways of love are starting to be filled with a very high frequency, a high concentrated frequency of love energies. And the Andromedans say this may feel extremely blissful to you, and you may feel like simply dropping into them and losing your consciousness with it. You are invited to stay conscious though, even though the frequencies are going to get higher and higher and higher. So first receive this first layer of liquid light, which is a familiar love frequency, the pink liquid light that you may know from the threefold flame in your heart and that you have worked with for a long time. This is what you could call the most common frequency of love going around within Earth reality. Take that in now and let yourself be saturated with this first layer of love. And simply try to hold that frequency while you feel it clearing your energies, moving through you. And just enjoy the blissful feeling of this love moving through you. And fall deeply into it. It's almost like falling into a beautiful water body of liquid light, pure liquid light, and see yourself potentially swimming through it. And perhaps you're changing shape while you are swimming through this beautiful love. You may see yourself in different memories, or memories that in fact are future scenes, or scenes that you have a vague recollection of, that all you know is they feel beautifully loving and very, very calming and centering to your field. Enjoy this blissful connection to this beautiful pink liquid light. as the first phase of these energy transformations. The Andromedans are explaining that your light quotient will also gently increase simply by attraction based on the powerfully increasing ratio of your increasing love quotient through these exercises. However, your love quotient will lead the way in attracting more light into your field as well. That process will move through each and every one of you in perfect timing for you, and it may be slower or it may be very rapidly. But the first step is the love energy and raising your love quotient, for then you can start drawing in more balance through the light quotient. That will all happen perfectly for each and every one of you. So see yourself, feel yourself visually either sitting within this sphere or immersed within the beautiful pink liquid light. And feel now how perhaps a new frequency of love is being introduced to you. This is a love frequency that is more concentrated than you were perhaps used to. And it may feel like it's really stretching you in a very positive and good way. Let that be added to the pink liquid light as you are immersed. Or if you feel you are sitting in your chair within the sphere, feel how the tubes, the energetic structure of your love energy are being expanded with this next layer. And the next layer has a hint more purple connected to it. It's still very pink, but a little bit more purple than just pure pink in level 1. And you may feel this rush of different energies moving through you. There may be patterns of energy moving through you in different holistic ways. You may see different codes of energy moving through you, because it's reactivating these energies that you have known very well in past lives, in other realms, in other versions of yourself, within your higher self, your God presence energies. This is merely remembering. But what this is about is taking these energies back to your mission on Earth in your here and now. So literally creating your energy bodies to be able to hold these higher frequencies and accessing these higher frequencies of love that you're doing now. Drop even deeper into your energies now and see yourself immersed in this next level of beautiful love energies. And feel how the Divine Mother energies are all around you, moving through each and every cell of your multidimensional energy bodies. And again, hold on to your consciousness, for you may feel like simply being and floating off, simply immersing yourself and dropping away your consciousness. But hold on to this, for it is the mind that needs to understand these channels as well and be able to ground them as you bring them back to your earth reality. Beautiful. Now feel how this level is swirling around your energy bodies and opening up your chakras and activating an old remembrance of being able to hold this highly concentrated love energy. Each and every one of your chakras already knows how to do this, but it's now remembering how to do that. It's like the opening up of a seal within your chakras and your energy fields, so that this love can be held within your field. Feel this process move through you now. And it's almost like clockwise, this energy is swirling around you, this basic, beautiful pink love energy, and then this next level of a little bit more purple introduced. Filling your energy bodies, filling all cells in your multidimensional field. Beautiful. And the next level of love that is being introduced, which is much more powerful than the second layer, is light green, pastel green. This one is being introduced now through your crown and soul star chakras. Feel how it rushes through your field, and it's almost like it expands you to that next level. It's almost like it literally expands you to the next level, and you can feel the potency of this love frequency. It's like a love serum. Very, very concentrated love. Green, light green, pastel colors. And it starts swirling through and around your field. And when it's moved all the way through your energy bodies, you can surrender into this pool of energy again, where you now see the pink and the purple mixed with this beautiful light green energy. And you'll notice that the light green very quickly takes over this energy because it is so concentrated and such high potency. Feel it running through your veins, literally through your energy bodies. Feel how your love channels, your love pathways are being expanded and expanded in remembrance of holding this much love. You may literally feel like parts of your field are popping open in remembrance, because you have held this amount of love many, many times, and you do hold this amount of love in different realms. Now is the time to bring this back to your here and now reality. So feel yourself immersed in this beautiful green liquid light. And breathe up and down your pillar as these pathways of love increase and increase. And the emissaries are assisting you to open up your chakras wider. And if you feel pressure, any parts of your energetic bodies, your head or your base or anywhere, it's because it's hard for that energy to remember and fully open. So the emissaries are assisting you to open that part of your field even more. And it includes love for self, love for those around you, love for humanity, love for your planet, love for all of who you are across all time, space, and dimensions. But it starts with self-love and works out from there. So all of this is being triggered, and sometimes old energies and old thoughts are being triggered, and they can be let go of straight away and will immediately be dissipated within this beautiful heart energy. And if you look around now or get a sense of this sphere you're in, it's almost like there is totally no structure left. It's almost like we're in this voidal energy. And the next level of the heart and love energy is coming in, and it is a dark purple. Extremely potent dark purple. It's almost from the moment it touches the top of your field or enters into the front of the heart, it'll be different for each and every one of you, or comes in through your base chakras. You will feel how powerful this is. It's almost like it's really stretching you to the max. And feel how powerful it is, yet how soft and gentle. It is almost like it holds such power in the love frequency that it's almost hard to imagine how potent it is. Feel that now start to rush through your field, flow through your field, but also feel how thick it feels, yet how vast it feels. It's almost like it's glowing. It's that powerful. And now fall back into this pool of this amazing dark, deep purple liquid light, liquid love. Feel how it just starts to transform you fully. Almost like everything becomes formless, yet you still feel your form. Notice how you're starting to shape-shift, how different parts of your multidimensional field are taking in these transformations. Not just you in your role here on Earth, but on a larger multidimensional scale. And this will be beneficial because the higher the frequency, your God presence can transform to, the more benefit you will have in your role here on Earth. So feel how larger parts of you are now being affected, soul extensions, different aspects of your multidimensional field, how it's flowing out through your family lineage, through different soul extensions. And yet feel how formless everything feels and how delicious it feels to simply disappear into this beautiful dark purple energy. And hold your consciousness, the Andromedans are saying, hold your consciousness through this. So the mind can be involved as well in the transformation. Beautiful, and feel now how counterclockwise a beautiful swirl of energy is moving around your very large multidimensional field, integrating this, expanding the channels, adding new channels to you, holding higher and higher amounts of this love quotient. And as this starts to integrate, feel a moment of pure stillness, timelessness, limitlessness, a moment that holds all in itself, everything and nothing, all of who you are and none of you. You feel like you're fully there and fully not there. And from that moment, voidal energy is now being introduced. And feel how this highest level of love energy, this voidal energy, everything becomes formless, and feel how it starts to saturate all of your energy bodies from this core of the space that you are in. And just let yourself be fully immersed in it now. Let this fully transform you and raise you to this highest level of holding, this highest level of voidal love. Surrender into the all and nothingness. Become all and become nothing. Become full in your expression of all that you are. Feel how you're connected to everything and everyone. Your mission on earth in connection to everyone. Feel how you can hold this extremely high level of love as you float in it and become it. And see and feel how there is no more form, yet somewhere you know that you are here. Breathe up and down your pillar and feel your heart and your energy bodies being saturated by this voidal energy. Surrender up anything that you still feel is in the way. Let it go now as it immediately transforms to formlessness. And very, very gently, notice how, one step at a time, you notice this voidal energy moves back to this center point, this point from which it emerges very slowly, like a mist, like a liquid light being moved back to the middle point. And as it moves back to that middle point, notice how form starts to return through the different layers of love, through the deep purple, through the green, through the light purple, through the pink. Notice how form comes back into this space, how this space becomes this round sphere again, and you see yourself or feel yourself sitting there and those around you. And then feel how it comes back to the room where you started on Andromeda. And you know you're different. Things are different. And you see the crystal again, with this beautiful light blue energy. And you notice you're just finishing up your exchange with this crystal, as though everything has happened, yet nothing has happened, and everything has changed. As the Andromedans, we're going to seal up this part of the journey now. Before we do it fully in the God Presence Communion Temple, they are traveling with us now. We thank the emissaries that have helped us here on Andromeda, and we are going to travel back to the God Presence Communion Temple now with the original emissaries that guided us. Just bring your consciousness along now from Andromeda back to the God Presence Communion Temple. The Andromedans share that you will now be able to hold a much, much larger quotient of love in your daily lives. You will start attracting people, opportunities, events into your life like magic, things you would have never expected. And people will be drawn to you in a very different way, and they don't know exactly what's different about you. They only know that they too would like to see and feel that much love energy floating through them as their higher self explains this to them. And you are the beacon to those others on your mission, in your earth reality. Now the Andromedans and the teams are going to seal up this energy. We ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and empowerment. We thank the Andromedans for their beautiful assistance. We thank Mother Gaia, the support teams today, the angels, archangels, ascended masters, the karmic board, and all the beautiful temples. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it. It is done. Now bring your full awareness back into your here and now. Breathe up and down your energetic pillar a few times. And very, very gently, when you're ready, come back into your here and now reality with a highly increased love quotient.